Hello and welcome. My name is Zaffar Iqbal and you are watching the Mojo story. There is a major encounter underway between terrorists and security forces in the Rajouri district of Jammu and Kashmir. Now, so far, the firefight raged on and four army personnel have been killed, including two officers. Actually, two captains have lost their lives and two other army personnel have been killed in action. Besides that, three army jawans are injured in this ongoing encounter. Now, according to details, it's a group of at least two militants said to be foreign terrorists who are actually holed up in a in an area in Rajouri where this encounter is taking place. This is an intense gun battle going on at Baji Mal area of Dharamsal. Now, this encounter started after a specific input was received by the police and the army as the security forces cordoned off the area and moved in the direction of the hiding terrorists. They came under a barrage of gunfire, which was responded by the security force. And in the initial burst of fire, four army personnel are said to be killed in action, and three others were injured. The firefight has been stopped for now because it's night, and at the crack of the dawn, early morning, it would resume. The security forces have cordoned off the area. Now, according to reports, this group of militants was sighted on September. A contact was later established with them. Now, Army has also given details that there was a specific input in Kalakot area of Rajouri district on November 19. So clearly, they have been tracking these militants for some days, and finally, a contact was established with them, and that's what led to this firefight. Now, Rajouri district and Poonch district in the Pir Panjal range, that's the twin districts, have seen a series of encounters over the last few months. Their proximity also to the line of control and to POK makes them a hot infiltration route. Many infiltrators from POK cross over into India through Rajouri and Poonch, but we've seen an increased terrorist activities in these two districts, and there have been a series of encounters in which security force personnel, army jawans have lost their lives. Many militants have also been eliminated. There was a major encounter in Rajouri right on the day when the SCO meeting was taking place in India, and Pakistani foreign minister at that point in time, Bilawal Bhutto, was in India. Now, politicians cutting across political lines have condemned, have in fact, they have condemned the continuing efforts of militancy that's taking place in Rajouri Poonch. That's a tweet by Umar Abdullah for saying that there's terrible news from Rajouri, where four army personnel, including two officers, have laid their life in the line of duty, while condemning the continuing effort to spread militancy into hitherto peaceful areas of people. I send my sincere condolences to the families of those who offered the ultimate sacrifice today. So Umar Abdullah writing this tweet, condoling with the families of the Jawan, but at the same time raising questions about the resurgence of terrorism in Rajouri Poonch districts. Remember, these were areas which were cleared of militancy, not just Rajouri and Poonch, but also Chenab Valley, which includes districts like Doda, Kishtwar, Banihal, and Ramban. Former Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti again or have also tweeted, heartbreaking to see officers and jawans lose their lives in the line of duty despite Government of India's misleading false claims that all is well in J&K. The price of this facade is being borne by them and innocent civilians who have become collateral damage in unabated violence. My deepest sympathies with the families and loved ones. That's Mehbooba Mufti taking to social media platform X and writing that tweet. Now, we've seen these repeated encounters, big encounters taking place in Jammu and Kashmir. A few months ago, there was this major encounter at Kukarnag area in the Kashmir Valley, and now there's another encounter in Rajouri. Former Chief Minister Ghulam Nabi Azad has also tweeted today in Rajouri, we lost two brave officers and two jawans in the line of duty fighting for our better and secure tomorrow. While one soldier is critically injured, my heart goes out to the families of these brave hearts and share their grief. I also pray for the speedy recovery of the injured one. Terrorism is a curse against humanity and deserves the strongest condemnation. So, three former chief ministers uh, sending out their message through Twitter as the gunfight rages on. Now, it's a joint operation by the police and the army. The area has been cordoned off. The terrorists have been cornered. Said to be a group of two militants, both foreigners, but no further details on that. When a contact was established today, the firefight has been stopped for now because it's night, and there's also an effort to prevent any collateral damage from taking place, to prevent any civilians from getting hurt in the crossfire. But early morning at first light, the firing will resume, and all efforts will be made to neutralize the militants. But clearly, security forces have taken a hit in this encounter. Four army personnel have been killed in action, including two officers, two captains. Army has yet to give details about them, but clearly, army has been putting out tweet that the brave hearts in trying to prevent collateral damage to women and children in the highest tradition of the Indian Army. So valor and sacrifice of the Jawans who lost their lives as the firefight rages on and a contact has been established. The terrorists have been cornered and the entire area has been cordoned off. And at first slice, the encounter will resume. Those are the details on the Rajouri encounter for now. We'll keep updating as we get more details. But for now, thanks so much for watching.
Mojo Story has always made a commitment to its viewers to go to where the story is. And as you can see here, we are at the epicenter of the Israel war on Gaza. We are right at the front line, about 1 mile from the Gaza Strip, as the Israeli military gets ready with its tanks and its gunners to begin its final frontal assault that will take troops into Gaza. As we said, we are not like other organizations. We believe in giving you all sides of the story objectively and as much as possible from the ground. And that's exactly what we're doing here, covering the biggest global story today from the epicenter of the war zone. So please, we need your support. Support us, become a Mojo member, subscribe to us, spread the word, and thank you for your support.